Hello from my closet. Today we are doing a closet clear out. We're finally doing it. I need to do it. Y'all are holding me accountable. I told y'all I was going to do this, so this needs to happen. We're going to clean out this closet. It looks a mess. It's gross. I have a lot of clothes that I need to go through and like donate. We have this contractor bag. I don't feel comfortable selling online the clothes, so it's just going to go to a local thrift store. We're gonna get this started. Today's playlist is a ska playlist. I recently got back into squaw. I recently got back into ska because I heard an Aquabats song on my For You page, and then prior to that I heard Shiloh, one of her old songs. I mean, all ska pretty much is old. We're gonna do this. It's not a haul, it's a closet clear up. It's been needed to be done for a long time. For this closet clear out, I am going to slowly go through. I'm gonna have supplemental videos on the side or pictures on the side of the clothes of when I wore it and maybe the date of the last time I wore it. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Editing me will figure it out. Nah, I'm not doing it. I am cleaning at the same time, you know, the good old ADHD cleanup routine. Hopefully I don't get too distracted, and hopefully I don't get too bored because I'm doing two different tasks at the same time. By the way, the outfit's brought to you by my closet. I don't feel like dressing up. It's hot, it's humid, this weather sucks. I just bleached my hair last night. I didn't want to do any extra work, and I am starting to feel more comfortable not doing a full foundation routine. Chica's in the back. Today, the eyeshadow, very cute. The lipstick is just NYX. I have bare foundation. I have a little bit of the Gengar plush from the ColourPop drop. The pants I've had for not quite 10 years. I don't think it's been 10 years. I think I got this while I lived down here. So at the very least, I would say 7 years. The shirt we got recently because this is the new HHN. Well, the first HHN merch drop after they changed it from the orange t-shirt to the black t-shirt. Oh, Boo Ear headbands are from Super Nintendo World in California. Ours our previous center just opened and they started selling these, so. Closet clear out. We gotta do this. First up, we have this skirt. I don't think I've ever worn it. It's tropical floral, and I had a floral phase because I think all of us Tumblr girlies did. It was after I started my vintage phase, but I was still kind of gripping on to the floral phase. And honestly, I love the colors of it. I love that you can kind of spin it to be goth. I just never know what to wear it with, but I still want to hold on to it because I think it'd be really cute for a casual wear, because I think I'm gonna start doing more casual wear this summer. I have so many t-shirts and I need to stop buying t-shirts if I'm not gonna wear them because they're just taking up space in the closet. But also, it's one of those things. I buy t-shirts because I want to remember the places I've been. That's kind of why we don't buy t-shirts just willy-nilly. We buy them for events. And I don't know, maybe I could pair this with a t-shirt, or maybe I can make a crop top or something for it. I'm going to keep this one. Next, we have another skirt. I've never worn this. I know I've never worn it. I don't even remember where I got it. I don't know why I got it. It kind of gave me a 1940s vibe when I bought it, I think, because it's a pencil skirt or A-line. And the darts, there's darts in it, so I know it was not very I don't know how to say it. It wasn't maybe it was mass produced, but in a time where mass production wasn't just slap something together as fast as you can and don't worry about the shape of the clothing. So the brand is Luis Arena. It's in English, so I can only assume it was made in the States. Professional dry clean only. It's polyester. It's a pretty decent quality for being polyester. I love the beading. I think that's why I got it ultimately, was because of the beading right here. And one day I want to get into embroidery and then beading. It's something that I don't have the time to pick up yet until I hone in on my skills elsewhere. But this one's going to go in the donate pile. No matter how cute it is, how pretty that embroidery is, I will never pick it up and wear it. So it's been sitting in my closet for a couple years now, maybe 4 years by this point. And I was just too sad to donate it, but I don't even want to scrap it because it's vintage. I think it's maybe 90s, so I'd rather somebody else who enjoys this style can enjoy it. And it's not me. Next up we have this, I think it's Hell Bunny. Let me see if I can pull out the label. Yeah, it's Hell Bunny. This is one of the first like retro or like vintage inspired outfits I bought online, and I kind of bought it like to coordinate a Snow White outfit, and like that really didn't work out because I'm not a Disney bounder. I tried to be when I was first getting onto Instagram and like finding out who I want to be on social media. I knew I wanted to be vintage. I knew I liked Snow White. It didn't work out. Anyways, I love the cut of this. I don't think I'm ever going to wear it though, and that's the issue I'm having right now because like it's a really fun skirt. I just don't like wearing prints on my lower bottom. I have a couple like outfits that I've made or like shorts that I've made that have prints on the shorts, but like I don't really reach for them that often, and I'm not considering throwing it away yet. This one I might keep for like to cut out and make into a what's the word, like for scraps, not just for scraps rather, but like to figure out the shape or like make this like a pattern guide. It fits so well when I wore it when I was younger, so I really love the way that this floofs out. This is meant to be worn with a petticoat, so this is staying in my closet. Maybe I'll wear it again. If I don't wear it again, it's definitely becoming a pattern drafter thing. Next up is this skirt. I don't think I've ever worn this out publicly. It's an A-line skirt. I love the dark tropicals, and like it makes me really not want to get rid of this. This looks like it's like 2000s Elizabeth and Nicole. I don't think I'll wear it, but also it's cute. Maybe I will wear it in the future. And like this is the hardest part about like getting rid of your clothes in your closet, is that like sometimes you're not sure if you've outgrown your clothes yet or if you've changed your style. This could very well fit into my spooky aesthetic because I love spooky tropical. I think I might have something I can do with this. This is a nice A-line, very 90s, kind of whimsigoth, but tropical. I think maybe if I like make a crop top with puffy sleeves, I do have a couple of those. So I might just do that. Maybe I'd want to like a heartline neck, what is it, whatever the neckline is called, where it's like kind of heart shaped. That might work really well with this. So I'm going to keep this one because I just want to try to do more spooky tropical looks coming up. Oh yeah, I changed my outfit because I don't know, I felt like I was choking. Maybe it's just because like I'm stuck in this room and I'm not letting myself out until I finish at least half of this. So yeah, I needed to get out of the clothes I was wearing. It was too tight on me and I was getting a little claustrophobic here. I don't remember if I mentioned, I don't think I'm gonna donate anything that I've made because I don't feel like it's it's not good quality, because I quite often don't finish my seams. This is one of my first pairs of Halloween sailor uniforms. I'm not getting rid of this one. This is my first one that came with a pair of shorts, which I like the shorts sometimes, not always. Either way, it's what I'm keeping. Big fan of this one. This is another Halloween outfit. This is the one I made last year. I finished it like just in time for opening day, and it's like a Victorian bathing suit type deal. I've only worn it once because like down here, like it's pants down here, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. It does come with a skirt. I don't know where the skirt is. It's somewhere in this file. And I honestly feel like I did a pretty good job with this, especially since I'm more used to 1940s sewing. I was able to understand the directions really well. This is a Frontier. I always forget the name. I'm really proud of this one. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to donate it or give it away or scrap it because I'm just so proud of how much effort I put into this, how I did this so slowly. I took my time. It's so cute. I got soaking wet. I wore this opening night last year for HHN, and it was just such a wet day. I didn't do my hair, which honestly, that's another reason why I want to like break away from doing the vintage looks every single time I get on camera, is because like It rains all the time down here. This is a tropical state. I love that it rains. It's one of my favorite times. Like, I love going to the theme parks and just sitting and watching people walk and like run away from the store. I don't know. It's just like, it's a core memory for some people, and I enjoy when people have core memories. It's just, it's a cute little thing. Keeping for sure. Never getting rid of it. I love it so much. Every year for New Year's Eve, I make a sparkly dress. I don't know how I always end up doing it, but this is like the third year in a row that I made something that's extremely sparkly for New Year's Eve. This is the dress I made for 2022 going into 2023. It was the first dress that I've ever like finished and felt good about. So I think if I get back into dresses, I'm just gonna have to use like stretchy material. I know I didn't do this correctly. I didn't use a zigzag stitch or anything, but it, like, look at the neckline. The neckline it looks so good because of the way I did this. And then, I mean, the inside looks like the inside of most of my clothes. So inside here I have the first skirt. It's an A-line skirt. I made that one in 2021. I know I wore it like around the Christmas time. It wasn't specifically for New Year's Eve, but I think I wore it on New Year's Eve. I made it pre-Christmas 2021, that's for sure. So I celebrate Halloween. I love the aesthetics of Valentine's Day. We don't really go out to eat because like we love each other all the time, so it's not like, oh, we have to have a special occasion to go out. New Year's Eve is also one of those that like I try to celebrate. I know it's just like any other day, but I don't know, I like how flashy everything is. I like fireworks. I like looking at fireworks. I have a sound issue thing, but like just being able to watch fireworks from a distance, I've always been I'm like a moth. So I see lights, they're pretty, they're colorful, I'm attracted to them. So yep, New Year's Eve outfits staying in the closet. This one's a skirt that I've had. This is one of my first like kind of thrifted fabric skirts. It wasn't thrifted, I don't think. My sister-in-law, she like had a huge bin of fabrics and she's like, well, I'm not gonna use it, so she just dumped it off on me, and some of them were pretty cute. I didn't realize that this was a Christmas fabric. It's the same pattern that I used for that skirt in the last vid clip. It's not really done well on the inside, but because this is the state of Florida, I don't want a thicker fabric for winter, and like it kind of fits into my like dark purple like outfits that I like to wear. So this is a keep. This is an apron I made. I think I made this in 2023, but I definitely wore it last during the Strawberry Festival. Big fan of this like bluish pink with like a darker red that's not like a loud popping bright red. Big fan of those two colors mixed together. I don't wear aprons very often outside of like winter and early spring because like it's too warm down here. I've seen some fashion where people wear shorts or like a short skirt and like short sleeve tops with an apron, so it might be something I'm interested. That's besides the point. This is a keep. We're keeping this. Love this. This is a dress that I got back in, I think I bought it out here. I definitely bought this while I was doing like professional work for a little bit, so it's gotta be older than 2020, but I don't wear this very often. I really hated the pleather pieces, but I was trying to be more professional in the workplace while still showing off my vintage style. It's not for me anymore. It's too short on me. I don't like the colors. I mean, the colors aren't the worst, to be honest. It can pass as like an alternative person who likes the reptiles, because like the little pleather here has like the reptile kind of fabric skin on it. It is alternative. It's just not my flavor of alternative, so I'm gonna donate this one. I did not make this. This is a Shelby & Palmer, which was like really great for me when I was getting into vintage because they have like a lot of vintage silhouettes, mostly like 60s, sometimes on the 50s side. So this, good dress. It's okay. I'm gonna miss it, but not enough to make me put it in my maybe pile. Before I started recording, I looked at this. I'm like, I might keep it, but I'm looking at the tag. It's a size 4. I have gained a lot of weight since I've worn this last, I believe. I don't want to subject myself to feeling bad about my current weight. I fight with my body positivity quite often. I've had like a lot of bad things said to me as a kid, so like my brain has a hard time accepting myself, and this would absolutely be detrimental to my mental health. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not even going to try it on. Not for me anymore. It's going to go to a good home. It's a Calvin Klein, so it's a pretty decent quality, I believe. I don't know what it's made out of. It doesn't have the tag, and if it did, I probably cut the tag out. Somebody's going to love this, and that somebody is not me anymore. This is another dress I'm going to get rid of. I know this is too small for me because I remember the last time I wore it, I had struggled with the sleeves. And I think when I was small enough to wear this, I still struggled with the sleeves. It's a medium. I got it on an Asian site. I don't remember where. I know I got it like late 2019, late 2019, early 2020, because I remember wearing it to the parks when things started to open up slowly. Even if I still fit in it, I don't think that it's in my style. And I know that somebody's going to enjoy it. The quality is pretty decent. This is great dress for the summer down here. So hope you go to a good home. This one is going in my maybe pile. I don't wear it often enough to say yes. This is another Shelby Palmer. I love the necktie right here, and I think maybe I want to keep it because of the inspiration that it gives me. It's very short, but sometimes like I wear like capelets with it. I know the last time I wore a capelet over it. So I probably want to keep this just for inspo in the closet and a reminder of this era of my life when I was doing like late 60s, early 70s, which was only like for 3 weeks. So not that big time period, but I think it's cute, so I'm keeping it. Here's the first of my many bought sailor outfits, or just sailor outfits in general. I mean, I had the Halloween ones, but I'm not counting those as my sailor outfits because that's specifically for Halloween. I collect sailor outfits. That's just kind of my vibe. This first one is a vintage. It's like 1980s, 1990s. It's made from rayon, so I know it's vintage because most creators use polyester nowadays. This one is not sentimental to me, but it is a sailor outfit. It's one of the first ones I bought from like the 80s, 90s. It's Karen Stevens, so either way, this is a very cute outfit. I love it. I just don't wear it often because it's too warm down here. It is rayon though, so I might try it this summer to see if it's still... It's the shoulder pads, honestly. The shoulder pads are very warm, so we'll see if I wear it this summer. Here's another sailor outfit. It's a Korean brand. It says handphone Isang. I don't know what that means. I don't remember what fabric it is or where I bought it. Another sailor outfit. It's keeping. It's staying. This one's a Shelby Palmer. This one came with like a plastic pearls necklace. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere in the house, and I never wear that either, so I should probably donate that. Definitely been one of my professional attire outfits. I will never wear it again. I don't like the box waist. It's not for me. Some people it looks really good, but I love the like hourglass waist. I don't know how you call it, but that's just my personal flavor of style. It's a good dress. It has a little bit of like picked out things because I have dogs and they like to, jump on me. So this is going to be donate. I'll miss you. You served me very well. So this dress is from an ex-best friend's closet. Her grandmother was like donating a bunch of clothes to her or something. I don't know. I believe it's handmade. I can't find a tag. The way that the zipper is put on, like you can tell that they cut off the little spiky edges. I am very guilty of that myself. This one also used to have shoulder pads in it, but I ripped them out when I was younger and I don't know what I did with them. I think they're in my closet somewhere. I don't know what the fabric is. It feels like polyester, to be honest. It's been in my closet for years, since about 2014, I want to say. I just hold on to it because it is true vintage. I think it's supposed to be early 90s. And I wear it not very often, but every now and then I remember I have this dress. It's just really warm, and I think it's because it is polyester that it's warm. We live in the state of Florida. It's hot. This is staying in the closet. I can smell the dust on it, so it probably needs to get washed because it's been a while since I've last worn it. But it's a keep. This dress 100% keep. I love this dress so much. It's like spooky apples. It's not very spooky at all. It's just that it's black. I love the cut of it. It's a very low, well, not low. It's a very nice scoop neck cut. I mean, I could obviously, you can see it right here. And I think it might be too small for me on my arms, but I still very often, yeah, it's a UK size 8 extra small, which, ooh, I don't think I'm an extra small anymore. I think if anything, I would keep it to cut it up and like eventually use the silhouette and make it myself. It's one of the only pieces I got from Collective. I think if not the only piece I got from Collective. I've had this since 2018, I want to say. And it would look really good with a petticoat, but I'm not a petticoat wearer. It's just too many layers and like it's scratchy. I'm sure there's like good quality petticoats out there. I just don't want to bother with it. This is a keep. Technically, this isn't a sailor collar dress, but with the stripes there, it kind of gives me the sailor vibe. I love this dress. I know it's 1980s. It's from Plaza South Petites. The tag is all worn out, so I can't tell what the fabric is. I've had this for multiple years. I wear it very often. It's one of the first sailor-ish outfits I've bought ever. Big fan of the ribbons down here and up here and on the sleeves. It's very inspiring to me to like still feel comfortable in clothes that I bought when I first, like around the first time I started getting into vintage. This was like after we moved into this house, so I know I've had this prior. Either way, it's one of my favorite sailor outfits. Very big fan of this one. I have really good memories with this outfit. Another sailor outfit. I never wear this one. I know I don't want to get rid of it, but I never ever wear this one because I think it needs some repairs and I just haven't gotten around to it. I think right down here I have a safety pin. I don't know if I have spare buttons for this. Very Americana. I don't know if you can pick it up in the video, but I think those are eagles. I'm not sure. I wish that I did wear this often, but I haven't gotten around to it. It's a Jonathan Martin. I don't know what year that is, but I think it looks like a 90s font, so that's what I'm going to say. And it's thin material, which means it is breathable probably, and I should wear it. I'm not getting rid of it. If I were to ever open a museum, it'd be a sailor outfits museum. So maybe when I'm 90, when I've collected millions of sailor outfits, I can open a museum. I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm tired of talking and I am very, very hungry. All of a sudden my stomach just won't stop screaming at me. So we got through quite a bit. We got kind of a bit more to go through. But I will finish this. I promise I will finish this. At least the clothes hanger part. Me from the future. I finished everything. I finished the closet clear out, but I didn't record the rest of it. So, sorry. This is the outro. Bye.